Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's your favorite Asian robot right here, and today I'm gonna teach you guys all about the automatons, alright? So if you guys have not faced the automatons yet, you're looking to get into fighting them, I'm gonna teach you the basic loadout that'll help you deal with these machines, because they are very different from the bugs, and you can't really apply the same tactics. You actually have to use precision shots to deal with most of them. So I'm gonna show you what I use, and I'm gonna show you how you can get through the first few difficulties against the automatons. The mid-game difficulty builds are being worked on right now. The one for the bugs is already pretty much done, and I'll be posting that another day. But for now, I'm gonna teach you the basic loadout against automatons. Here we go. All right, first we camera vanish. Whee! Okay, now in an effort to become your best and favorite Helldivers 2 creator, I am going to show you what I use against the automatons. Now, your anti-material rifle is your friend. Make sure you get this first before facing off against the automatons. Automatons are armored, and this thing is perfect for dealing with them because you can snipe them. Don't use it on the small little Terminator dudes. No, you'll be using this against the bigger dudes, okay? So anti-material rifle is one of your stratagems. The next stratagem you're going to be using is, and this is one of my favorites, you're going to be using the Eagle Airstrike. Everybody knows that I pretty much recommend this for every single mission. This is what you're going to be using. The Eagle Airstrike is fantastic, so make sure you utilize this, okay? Other than that, okay, anti-material rifle and the Eagle Airstrike, you've got a bit of a choice. Now, in the early part of the game, you're not going to have any of these special backpacks or anything running, so that's not going to help you. Instead, what you can do is get another orbital precision strike, because this is very good for taking out the automaton factories. So the basic orbital precision strike is a great choice. And then for your other option, I don't really use sentries in the early game because they're not that helpful against the automatons, as far as I can tell, because the time that you want to use sentries is against the more heavily armored automatons. So realistically, you kind of have a free choice for your fourth stratagem. Me personally, what I would do is actually bring along the 120 millimeter HE Barrage. This can help you. It's fairly easy to get. It's fairly early game, and either this or the Gatling Barrage will help you deal with most situations. The HE Barrage is very inaccurate, but it can still help you take out some of the bigger facilities, so do consider it. But if you don't want to bring that, then, you know, there's no trouble with that. You can bring along a supply backpack or something like that. There's no right or wrong answer for your fourth stratagem. Okay, so in terms of your armory loadout, right, what you're going to want is at least to get the Trench Engineer, which is found in your basic war bonds. Okay, so you don't need to spend any super credits or anything to get this. There are other choices, but this is the best and easiest choice for everybody to get. By increasing your initial inventory and holding capacity of grenades by 2, you have 6 grenades to deal with situations. Alright, and this one reduces recoil when crouching or prone by 30%, which is really excellent because against the automatons, you kind of need to be on target at all times. So Trench Engineer is my choice. It's medium armor, also pretty good for evading stuff. Alright, so the helmet is the same, and the cape, of course, you want to grab the same cape so you look cool. Alright, now for your weaponry. Against the automatons, here's what I use. The marksman rifle or the submachine gun are the ideal choices against basic automatons. This is because they are precise and deal enough damage. I personally favor the diligence because I can snipe off automaton heads with this, okay? But if you want the submachine gun, that's also a good choice. Do not be shooting the body or the arms or anything. No, you need to go for the head and you need to go for the joints, but mostly the head or the back. That's how automatons are killed. I will show you all this during the combat demonstration, so pick your choice, but my personal choice is the marksman rifle. Secondary, get the Redeemer. Now, I know I said in the previous video against the bugs that I like the Peacemaker better, but the Redeemer does the same, and it has double the capacity. So you're effectively getting more bang for your buck, and the sight is also better on the Redeemer. Now, I didn't like the Redeemer before because it felt like it was weaker due to the fact that it was mag dumping constantly, but you can literally just change the firing mode to semi-automatic. And then what you'll have is basically a Peacemaker with, you know, double the capacity. So there you go. You can also click it faster because of the faster fire rate, so make sure you do that. I'll show you how to do that in the field, no problem. For your grenade, you'll actually want to use the high explosive. The impact grenade is pretty good, but I've come to realize one thing about the high explosive. This is the only one that can actually fit into the automaton factory vents. I tried it with the impact, it does not work. Impact will work against bug nests, but the high explosive is the superior choice for dealing with automatons because you need to arc the grenade through the factory vent and then it'll blow up the factory. All right, so that is basically it. That is your loadout and those are your stratagems. Now, let's get into a mission right here, right now, and I'll show you how we deal with this, okay? Okay, now, you're gonna see a bit of a video cut because I was very unprepared for a particular mission. So, what I'm gonna demonstrate to you guys how to handle this, okay, we're gonna go into a medium mission and it's probably gonna end up being a solo mission. So, I'll try and go into one where there's like, Automaton Hulk might be a bit tough to deal with. These guys can be annoying because they do shoot back, especially alone. Let me go see if there's a mission I can reasonably do alone.
This operation is no.
Launch an ICBM. Okay.
Hellpods primed.
Okay, so like I said before, there's going to be certain things that you need. All right. We'll drop in there. Hellpod space optimization. Get yourself a, where is it? Eagle airstrike,
Allied
precision
destroyer
strike.
has joined squadron.
Oh, looks like we got an ally this time. Okay, where's my anti-material rifle? Nope, more allies. Okay, and that should be about it. Like I said, your last stratagem can be anything you want, so I really leave it up to you. I'm gonna go with the 120 HE Barrage. Okay, there we go. Alright, once you're in the game, you know what to do. Okay, I saw some nice ammo.
And shoot you fall. Remember this.
Oops.
Every day is a good day to die for democracy.
Now, if you see a little crate, do the usual with your grenade. Alright.
Freedom requires firepower.
Grab your anti-material rifle.
Requesting tac pack.
Super credits. Love it. Alright, it's a very nice and lucky drop. Okay. They've ordered what they need. So now what you'll do is you'll probably want to go toward the launch codes. Because it's on the way to the side objective. So we'll go there. We'll clear it out. Now for automatons, what you got to understand is that automatons require that you actually hit the head. Okay, they are very tough. All of them are armor plated and all of them will kill you. They can shoot back, so you're gonna have to be fast. Alright. Deal with them in locations where you have the advantage and don't be afraid to take heads off. Also, do not change the scope on this because otherwise you're gonna have a bad time.
Sub-objective near your location. Found something.
Okay, 3 shots from the anti-material rifle will get rid of a Strider.
Drop ship! Reloading.
Don't be afraid to throw out an eagle.
Unleashing democracy.
Requesting orbital. Requesting sentry.
Liberty dispensed.
Okay, we're good. Okay, we have the launch codes. Next, to the Rogue Research Station. So, now that they have the launch codes, this other person can go and do that objective if they want. Now, if you've got a Strider, and you can go for the guy on the back, the Strider's down. The Striders are literally one robot dude riding on the back. So you don't have to think too hard about that. If you want to use your anti-material against these guys, don't hesitate to do so. It's all okay. All right.
Calling in a hell bomb.
Okay, call in a hell bomb. Clear the facility of samples. soon as you do that,
At the terminal.
okay.
Hell bomb armed. Clear the area.
So once the hell bomb is armed, clear the facility and just go, go, go. Okay, rogue research station is done. Now I'm gonna head a bit further. Ooh, what's this? Now against these automaton bases, right? You see that factory? You can deal with it by throwing a grenade in there, but nobody should really want to. So
Requesting orbital
I usually just
strike.
throw an orbital strike on it.
Calling in orbital strike.
As long as it lands somewhere nearby, you should be good to go. Alright, that is basically the equivalent of bug nest. Yeah, there we are. The drum troopers can explode, so be careful dealing with them, alright? Okay, there are also mines around their bases, so you probably don't want to...
Dropping a pin.
You
North.
probably don't want to go too crazy on them, alright? Because these mines will blow you up, so just be careful. Just be very careful. You can, however, do one thing and actually take over those gun emplacements if you ever need to, so that's the thing. Okay.
Tagging location.
Grab some ammo. Arc
Support
thrower.
weapon.
Arc thrower can be very useful against automatons. Now, you see there's another base there. I'm going to show you how I deal with it.
Fabricator. Northeast.
Alright,
Close.
if you want to deal with it the normal way... Well, the normal way is not by shooting at it, obviously. But if you want to deal with it, you can actually throw a grenade like he's done. If it goes into the hole, it will explode it. Okay, now he failed, but that's okay. I'm going to throw it in.
Fire
It just has to go inside that. Then the whole thing will go up. Right there. Okay? So all done, all good. So in case you don't have an orbital strike, that's how you can deal with it. The normal way. But that one right there,
Bot fabricator. Northeast. 50 meters. Requesting orbital.
now these guys, please be careful. They have rocket dudes, so just, like I said, be cautious. Because their rocket dudes are not going to forgive you.
New mag.
Wow. And not a one hit it.
Calling in orbital strike.
Orbital strike incoming.
Oh, because the orbital strike bounced off. I see. Now for those things... Unfortunately, if you miss the orbital, this is why I like to use the Eagle instead.
Sending in an
The Eagle is just a much better choice.
Democracy's on its way.
Berserkers, you have to deal with them pretty much like how you would deal with the normal troops, except that these guys are extremely dangerous.
Returning to destroyer for resupply.
So yeah, be careful with those guys. Berserkers are no joke. Okay, the walkers and all are dealt with. Oh, my arm.
Tagging map. Northwest.
Okay, we're gonna clear that.
Affirmative.
Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Now everything is on cooldown, so you understand what we're probably gonna have to do. Oop. Oop. As you can see, the Gatling Barrage won't do anything other than muddy the waters, so
I got a nice cup of pepper tea.
if you Kobe that, yep, there we go.
Dropping a pin. Northeast.
Oh, as you can see, they will fire rockets at you, so be careful. Okay, resupply in 1 minute. Okay, this guy's playing around with the jetpack. It makes him happy.
Main objective nearby.
Aha.
Eagle back from the nest.
If you strike the head on these things, they will just drop off. So okay.
Throwing supply beacon.
As you can see, most of my shots did not hit that. But my anti-material will do just fine. So yeah. But you do have to be fairly accurate. Ooh, did somebody shoot me? That's no good. Oh, this guy brought a mortar. Lol. Well, if it makes him happy. Mortars can frag your own team, so be very careful because they'll just drop wherever the enemy is.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Okay. Well, this guy works on the code.
I've got this one. Helldivers never die. New mag. I've got this one.
Nope. Okay, good.
Engaging terminal.
Yeah, this is why I don't bring Liberators along, because Liberators will not help you against these guys. But the Diligence actually will. You'll end up spending way too much ammo trying to kill those. So grab yourself a Diligence because this will basically save you not only ammunition, but time as well.
Affirmative.
Nice little robot base.
Tagging map. Northeast.
I'm gonna memorize that so I can take it out later.
Engaging terminal.
C3. Okay. Now that the targeting is done, we're gonna absolutely shred this thing. What time are we at? Oh, 14 minutes, not too bad. Automatons are tough. Honestly, your automaton missions are gonna take a lot longer than bug missions, just because of how precise you have to be with a lot of the kills.
Requesting fortification.
I got the terminal.
Okay, cool guys don't look at explosions, so we're gonna go.
You have accomplished Liberty's will. Extract at your discretion.
Requesting orbital strike.
Orbital
Oh
strike
dear.
incoming.
Requesting orbit.
Requesting air support.
Coming in hot.
At orbital inbound.
Firing
Oh,
orbital
come on.
barrage. Clear the area.
One of those has to destroy that thing, right? Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think that eagle just missed hardcore right there, but you know what? I'm okay with that. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Oh, there we go. That was a nice little lucky artillery shell. How ya like me now? Okay, you got the walkers. 3 shots. Excuse me. Do not let those get close to you. It'd be better if you can snipe the guy riding on top, but not everyone can, so I understand. And I myself miss most of the shots that I try on that kind of stuff, so. Gonna navigate around to extraction. See if I might find some good stuff. Most important thing in missions like this is to loot, loot, loot.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Oh, well. That happened.
Calling in reinforcements.
Is there like free stuff here? Free stuff.
New mag.
Calling down a sentry.
Always go for headshots with these things if you can. Might take a little bit longer, but it's worth it.
Reload it.
And don't shoot your teammates.
Mag's empty.
Mortars will always shoot, you know, roughly where you are, so just be careful with that.
New mag.
Nope. Dear Lord. That's not very good.
Extraction is available.
Very silly of me. There we go.
Calling in reinforcements.
Call in the reinforce. Like I said, one small mistake against these kinds of guys will get you killed. So just want to be cautious. Automatons are never easy to work with. Or work on. Okay, okay.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Extraction's being called in.
Reinforcing. Requesting sentry.
Now you know what? I think I can get that factory before I have to go. Let's see.
ETA T-minus 1
Sending
minute
in an
30
eagle.
seconds.
Requesting orbital payload.
Ah, there's an anti-personal minefield.
Mag's empty.
Eagle 1 leaving combat
New
center
mag.
resupply.
I shouldn't have resupplied there, but that's okay. Even your Redeemer pistol can take them out, as long as you hit the head. So just be aware of that.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
There you go. Still got 1 minute.
New mag. Orbital inbound.
Personal minefields tend to be fun.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
The Gatling Barrage does look cool. I got it. Alright.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Nothing too severe. Looks like we cleared out most of the nests, side objectives and all that. So yeah, there you go.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Did they leave behind their samples? Oh dear. They did, didn't they?
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. This is Pelican 1 preparing for touchdown.
What a shame that they left their samples. But there you go, mission ending.
Initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
And that, ladies and gents, is how you deal with automatons. Easy peasy, absolutely breezy. Alright?
Super Earth's finest back in action.
Democracy prevails once more.
Okay, I hope that information was helpful to you. That's how you deal with automatons. This is how the basic loadout for it works. Okay, it's not too complex. It just contains stuff that you can get fairly easily. And it'll help you up to difficulty 3. Okay? There you go. Enjoy. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one.